Okay, as you can see here, I have my stuff getting ready to post my Cane Corso's ears. So I have, I believe it's 1/2 inch backer rod. This is it already cut. Originally I had set up to do the longer method, but I found that this shorter method seems to work better for my pup. So I cut those bigger pieces into smaller, about 1.5 inch, 2-inch pieces, and I'm just going to use this at the tip of the ear instead of using this method where it goes down into the base of the ear. So you take these, and then I found that this white athletic tape is a little bit stickier than the black one. I just use black because my dog is black. If your dog's not black, you don't need to use it, or if you don't care, you don't need to use it either. So I get a good sized piece. I am going to cut it. And this is going to go around my small piece. So first, you're going to wrap it with the sticky side down to get a good wrap just once around. And then you're going to go backwards like this. So the sticky side is out. Like this. I like to go down and around a little bit. Like that. And so the final product looks like this. Now I'm going to stick this somewhere safe so it can't get unsticky. And I'm gonna do the same thing to the other one. Sticky side down, around, and then back around. Sticky side out. Down. Doesn't have to be tight. Can be loose. It's just gonna be the taco meat, they call it. Okay, once you have that, I like to do one strip of this around the ear and then do the black one on top of it. You'll see what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna cut one strip of this, probably about 4 to 6 inches in length. I prefer a little bit longer than shorter. And then the black one's a little bit easier, so I just rip that one as I go. So I will get this ready and then we will get the pup wrapped. Okay, so this is Bo. He's 3.5 months. He got his ears cropped. It's almost a month ago, almost exactly, a couple more days. And we've only posted one time since we got the stitches out, or since I removed the stitches. And as you can see, they're laying on his head like this. They were a little bit more, they're standing a tiny bit more from the first posting. It looked really good as soon as I took it off, but now they're starting to go down. So I like to give them a little massage always. I do this every night when they're unwrapped, and until you post them, you should be rubbing them. I like to push this in, kind of make them look like they should when they stand. But it also helps get rid of any bumps that are in there from the stitches, and there's a lot. Another thing I do is get a baby wipe or a paper towel or a cotton swab and some rubbing alcohol, and you get in these ears and clean them, which I already did before. Now that he's nice and relaxed, I can get started. Mwah. Okay, as you remember, I showed you our taco meat that we're gonna use. I'm going to put this at the tip of his ear, and then I'm going to take a white piece of tape and wrap it around. You're gonna see. You want to make sure not to get any creases or folds. Just gently around, doesn't need to be tight. You're just getting it to stand. Okay, that's the first one. After that, I give it a nice little squeeze, get all the tape on there. And as you can see the tip of his ear, you can see this. But there's nothing inside of his ear, it's completely open. Now I'm going to take my black athletic tape. This is a little bit more breathable than the other one, but it's definitely not as strong as that white tape. I used this first and it didn't stay on very long. So now I do like a little bit smaller, about 4-inch pieces. Rip them and just cover the white tape. How you get the tape on is gonna really help keep it on there. He plays with another puppy all day and I don't even have to cone him with this method and it stays on. So I'm feeling pretty positive that it's gonna work well for anybody. Okay, so you can still see a little bit right there. We've got the one white layer, 2 black layers. Now I'm gonna do about a 2-3-inch piece and just go right on the top. We don't wanna crease that ear tip, so we're gonna do it gently. And just kind of close it around. Just gonna help keep it from moving upwards or anything like that. So now we have it, and that side's done. Good boy, Bo. Now we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. We're gonna take our taco meat, take our white tape, one side's always a little weirder for me. Seems it's always this side. The other side always seems to stick better. Sometimes I have to do this side a few times. The sides already, it seems different. That's okay. They are cousins, not twins. Huh. Okay, now we're gonna take our black tape and go around. Good boy, Bo, you're being good, thank you. You really gotta do it when they're relaxed. If you try to do it when they are not in the mood, it is not gonna go well. They're more likely to pick at it and mess with it. We had to try quite a few methods for him. We started with Breathe Right strips, but those, the super glue, it's a mess to try to remove afterwards. You're gonna have a really hard time. It's gonna be stuck. Okay, good. Okay, so let me give you a nice close-up. This is what he looks like after. As you can see, the ear canals are open. See? They're just barely in there. On the other side, same thing. Ear canal is open. And he looks cute as can be. Thank you, Bo. You did a great job. Thank you.